as the Foreign Secretary's grilling by the Foreign Affairs Select Committee stretched from an hour to an hour and a half to an hour and 38 minutes. It went from bad to worse. Military and diplomatic policy needs to be guided by the best possible intelligence. Dominic Raab confirmed the intelligence community got Afghanistan profoundly wrong. The Joint Intelligence Committee, a meeting of civilian and military sources, predicted, and I quote, a steady deterioration, and said it was unlikely Kabul would fall before the end of the year. You'd need to know just how many Brits, folk who'd worked for the Brits, and Afghans who were friends of the Brits were at risk, but Dominic Raab didn't. You'd need to know precisely how many remain. He didn't. You'd need to know what your biggest and strongest ally was likely to do. He didn't. Some thought Biden would change his mind, Dominic Raab said. The president didn't. He thought NATO would act together. They didn't. On the evacuations, it was pointed out to him that the Germans and the French had acted quicker and had got more people out. It was put to him that we are caught on the hop and that it had been, quotes, a withering failure. Now, he rejected that but conceded, and I quote, we will have to look at how we can correct that for the future. How did the intelligence come to be so wrong, he was asked. We knew the Taliban's intent, but not their capacity, came the reply. And as for him and others having their eye off the ball, even missing in action on holiday, Mr. Raab was asked 9 times about his summer escape to Crete. He said it was regrettable that on reflection he wouldn't have gone, but the actual dates of his now infamous holiday remain something of a state secret. Towards the end, Mr. Raab said aid and diplomacy would play a part in the immediate and troubling future, but the Taliban would have to do the right thing and act honourably. Well, good luck with that, Foreign Secretary. And he conceded when asked if we will still have to be dependent upon the United States in the future. He said, we need to look at that and at our own capabilities and partnerships. The absence of the United States, he said, is a psychological blow. We weren't alone in Afghanistan, he concluded, but we have to frame a new reality and look closely at other agile clusters of global friends. Many fine words were uttered, and in the main, the well-informed MPs were courteous in their pressing of him. The Foreign Secretary, who'd done his homework, was generous with his time. It all made the revelations, therefore, even starker. Ill-prepared, poorly advised, overconfident, caught on the hop by our most important ally, left looking slow off the mark by other allies, and left now searching for a new arrangement with allies and a pretty chilling assessment of what the UK can and cannot do on the world stage in the wake of this defeat. In short, he and the rest of the government, who knew the Taliban's intent, underestimated, as Raab put it himself, their capacity to achieve it so swiftly. And they also fundamentally misjudged the President of the United States of America, a closest ally with whom we're supposed to enjoy a special relationship. Huh? Really?
Welcome to the GB News YouTube channel. You can watch us live 24 hours a day, catch up on your favourite shows and join in the conversation in the comments below.
Don't forget to subscribe and you'll never miss any of our exclusive content.